This week on the Fairfield County Farm page, Lauren Vires has details on the upcoming Fairfield Soil Water Conservation District Banquet. Plus, Addie Dennis with the Amanda Work and Win 4-H Club shares information about her Pantry Panic 4-H program.
Well, welcome to the OSU Extension Fairfield County Farm page. We're back again with Lauren Vires, Fairfield SWCD, and let's be clear about a couple things. You've got a banquet coming up on September the 11th.
Correct.
In the Millersport area, but every year at this banquet, you do an election of board of directors. So how many people serve on your board?
Yeah, so we have 5 members on our board of supervisors.
Okay, so each year, do you re-elect 1 or 2, or how does that, is it rotating? How does that work?
Yeah, so each person serves a 3-year term.
Okay.
So really it just depends on how many people have reached that limit.
Okay.
So this year in particular, we're looking to fill 1 spot.
Okay, and you already have your candidates, because you have to have a nominating committee. You have to go through all of that. And who are your candidates for the Board of Supervisors?
Yeah, so our candidates are Jonathan Boving and Randy Whistler.
Okay, so when you come to that banquet on September the 11th, who is allowed to vote?
Yeah, so that would be individuals who are here in Fairfield County. So I believe you can be a resident or at least a landowner here in the county, and you have to be at least 18.
Okay, perfect. So, so one of these gentlemen will be elected to serve on a term commencing January 1, 2026 through December 31st, 2028.
Yep.
But the other exciting news you have to share with us, Lauren, is Fairfield SWCD gives away scholarships.
Yes.
Tell us about that program.
Yeah, so we give out up to 3 $1,000 scholarships. And this is going to be for seniors graduating high school, going off to college, and studying something along the lines of agriculture, natural resources, some kind of a degree that relates to the things that we do here in the Soil and Water Office.
Okay. And the scholarships are only available for high school seniors?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So who were your scholarship winners 2025? So those young folks will be heading off to college here very soon.
Yes, they're gearing up for it as we speak,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So yes, our 3 winners this year. First, we had Elena Bell. She went to Bloom Carroll High School, and she's going to Ohio State University, and she's going to major in sustainable plant systems.
Very good.
So she was very enthusiastic about getting into kind of the research side of things and making a difference that way.
Yeah.
We also have Caitlin Winecoop. She also went to Bloom Carroll High School. She's going to Wilmington College, and she is going to be majoring in animal science and in education. And she's looking forward to being an ag teacher. And specifically, she was really interested in bringing that ag education to the elementary students, which is kind of like a new program. She's ready to pave the way. So
very good.
We'll see where she takes it, right?
Yeah.
And then our last winner is Reagan Thomas. She went to Liberty Union High School. She's going to be attending OU, and she's going to be majoring in biological sciences. And she's very interested in becoming a vet. Spent a lot of time working with livestock here in the county, so that really motivated her.
Yeah, well, very good. So 3 very deserving candidates.
Yes.
Did you have a lot of applications this year?
Yeah, we had 10 applications.
Oh my gosh.
We interviewed 5 of them and then narrowed it down to these 3. So the applicants made it a tough job for us this year to figure that out.
Very good for you. So Fairfield Soil and Water, always out in the community, not only working in your farm fields and helping you with, tillage, drainage, anything like that you need in your farm fields, but also giving back to young people in the community through their scholarship program. And don't forget, their banquet is September the 11th at, where's it at again, Millersport?
The Millersport Lions Clubhouse.
Okay. And reservations are due August 29th.
Correct.
Coming to your office, right, to get your tickets.
Yes.
Absolutely. All right. Good stuff happening with Fairfield Soil and Water Conservation District. And thank you again for checking in to the Fairfield County OSU Extension Farm page. Follow along by checking the box to subscribe below, and we'll give you news and highlights every week. Thanks so much. Thanks, Lauren.
Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome to the OSU Extension Farm page. Please welcome Addie Dennis with me today. What 4-H club are you in, Addie?
Amanda Work and Win.
Okay. And how many years in 4-H?
This will be my 9th year.
Gosh, you've got all these answers really quick. And is this your last year? Or do you have one more to go?
I got one more.
You got one more to go. Okay. And where do you go to school?
I go to Sheridan High School.
And what grade?
I'll be a junior.
You'll be a junior. I remember when you were this tiny, showing steers. How'd that happen?
I don't
Like
know.
overnight.
I hit a growth spurt.
You had a growth spurt. Okay. Well, let's talk about your growth spurt, but let's talk about 4-H summer judging projects. Tell me what projects you took this year, Addie.
So I took Pantry Panic and then Growmaster.
Growmaster, what'd you learn?
Everything. How to use a grill, what to cook, how to cook it.
Yeah.
What's the proper safety for it.
Yeah. You think that'll help you down the road?
Yeah.
Have you tried marinades, rubs?
Yeah, that was part of the book.
Was it? Yeah. Did you make something special, your own special recipe?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Very cool. Very fun. Very fun. But it's really good education because you got to know what temperatures, teaching you to use a meat thermometer, the whole 9 yards. Absolutely. That's very important when you're grilling. Okay, Pantry Panic. I'm interested to know, what's that project about?
So it's just like the name says it. It's not a very popular book, I've heard, and I feel like it really should be. So basically, the main name in it is Pantry Panic. So part of the book was going to a pantry, like a food pantry, and volunteering. And I decided to go to the LSS, which is the Lutheran Social Services on the west side of Lancaster. And I actually went 2 days to feel like some different perspectives on who visits. And then a lot of it was also recipes. So recipes that would be good for those that don't have a high income.
Yeah.
And food you'd find at a food pantry. But it was a really fun book, and I learned like a lot. I also started volunteering at Meals on Wheels because I wanted to see a different perspective on people that don't get meals. As more of other people with those higher incomes. So I just learned a lot in that book, and I had a really fun time.
Yeah. You know what I think is interesting is, like, I've worked with Jeanette Curtis from Fairfield 211 quite a bit, and I know she came to your 4-H club, and you've learned everything about that. You and I, coming from the farm background, probably don't think about eating canned meat very much. We never think about that, do we? But it's interesting to me. Jeanette has always told me, think about taking mac and cheese and adding a can of tuna, or think about adding a can of chicken. And to me, that's kind of foreign to me. I can't think about that. But that's what makes a complete meal or a better meal if you're struggling on low income. So when you think about all those things you see at the pantry, did you see different things than probably what's in your home cupboard?
Definitely canned things. My family's not really a canned food. I mean, we have the cans. We don't use them. They're just in there.
Just in case emergencies. Yeah.
But it was a lot of canned foods. I went to a choice pantry, which is you get a shopping cart and you get what you want. It's not like a usual, just a regular food pantry where you get a bag and you're good to go. Yeah. So the choice pantry is you walk in and everything has a limitation. So if you have a family like 1 to 3, for instance, then you get 2 cans. If you have a family 4 to 7, you get 3 cans. So that was part of it. We had cans in a whole section, chips, tons of applesauce. Meats, fruits, fresh produce, which I was really surprised about. They had a really good selection for that. And then milk, eggs. It was a really nice food pantry. Even some like toiletry options for it. But yeah.
What'd you learn from all that?
That there's a lot of people struggling out there.
Yeah. And we don't think about that
No,
sometimes,
we don't.
do we? Yeah, yeah. Well, 4-H teaches us lots of lessons in lots of different ways. And, sometimes we all think about those pretty animals at the county fair, and we think about all the different things that goes into that aspect of 4-H. But it's really my pleasure to bring to you this side of 4-H, which is real life experience.
Yeah, it is.
Really real life experience. Always good to have our 4-Hers on Fairfield County Farm page. And I hope you'll listen in and continue to follow us by just clicking and subscribing below. Thank you, Addie.
Thank
It's been a good
you.
interview. Thank you very much.